Finally built the rustic arbor that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. Took only about a day, a little over a day to build, but I cut all these pieces. This is all cedar, with the exception of one walnut headerboard and a little rafter of white oak. But everything else is cedar. I cut those 2 winters ago and have been letting them dry. Now it's not entirely finished. I do want to put a roof on it of some sort, so please drop it in the comments below if you have any suggestions. I'm wanting to do something. I'm gonna run some 2x4 purlins going horizontal to hold the roof, and then I want to do like an overlapping rustic wood roof of some sort. So if you have done something similar to this, by all means, I'm all ears, so please comment below. So 2 winters ago I cut all the lumber for this. Now you want to cut when the sap is down in the winter. It really increases the rot resistance. And after that I sealed the ends to reduce cracking, warping, and splitting. And as you can see here, I'm using a draw knife to remove the bark. I like to use hand tools whenever I can, especially for a rustic project like this. Let's put some sweat equity into it. So once I have them all cut to size, it's time to start laying some posts. The taller ones in the back to get a sloped roof. One of the only pieces that isn't cedar is this black walnut headerboard here. We have a lot of walnut on our property, and that's a nice rot resistant piece as well. And to lock it all together I use Timberlock screws, 6 and 8 inch. It really provides a sturdy fastening. Put this front piece up as one piece, braced it. Now here I'm notching the roof rafters. I'm actually using, a buddy of mine has a forge, he's a blacksmith, and he made this axe out of an old farm implement, which is really, really cool. Does a great job, super sharp. And then I'm using a rasp to finish it and really smooth it out. Now this will just help the roof rafter to cup into the headerboard, as you can see here, just so when you're placing them it doesn't shift down, and there's a lot more surface area, so when you go to screw them it's not just wobbling on a rounded edge. So we're laying up the roof rafters. This was probably my favorite part of the whole build, is putting the rails on. Just adds a finishing touch. It's decorative. It has just a great look to it, and obviously then you have railings to help you up the stairs if you have old folks or kids who love climbing up this. We can grow plants up these, but it just adds such a nice touch to it. This is my favorite part of the whole project. This was my least favorite part of the whole project, with hand tools to get these angles to fit just right. It literally took hours of rasping and recutting and measuring, but for stability, it adds a lot of structure, and aesthetics, it completes it as well. So there we have it. There's the rustic arbor. The smaller one too. I'm gonna build a second one over here that's gonna be, I don't know, 4 or 5 times the size, with black locust and some more cedar and sassafras. This one's gonna be really nice. We're thinking of doing an outdoor kitchen. So we have our patio sitting area here. We're going to extend the arbor out to here, have a bar top, counters, an outdoor kitchen area. This one I actually have these really thick, nice plastic grooved panels that I'm going to do the roof out of. And that will allow us to do a few really cool things that I'm excited about. Now you can see the sun is hitting here. This is early morning. And eventually it'll hit in here as well. This is a super mellow microclimate, so for any of you gardeners out there, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The sun hits here, this wall faces south, so it gathers a lot of heat, especially in this nook, and really captures it. And with a clear plastic roof over that, I think we're gonna be able to change that spot from where we are right now, zone 6, into a zone 7, possibly 8 sort of situation. So I'm thinking of growing some grapes that are out of our cold hardiness zone, some zone 7 or 8 grapes, maybe a kiwi or something over that. Be both decorative and very useful, and extend what we can grow here. So I'll document that as I get to it. We'll see if it's this year, maybe not. If this video does well, it might spur me to do that sooner. But please subscribe on if you want to see more things like this. I am planning on building other things like this and updating this one, finishing it with some more decorative pieces, the roof. Let me know if you have any ideas on the roof. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for watching.